Hey there, kids. It's your old pal Ralph Garman here. Thanks so much for listening to Hollywood Babble-On and our caped commentaries. And if you are a Hollywood Babble-On fan and you would like to have access to the entire 10-year back catalog of Hollywood Babble-On episodes, as well as all the new ones commercial-free, well, there's one way that you can do that, and that's to become a 4-star general in the Garmy for The Ralph Report. The Ralph Report is my daily podcast, and if you sign up at the 4-star level, not only do you get a brand new show Monday through Friday featuring me and all the entertainment news and all the fun that we have, but you get access to 10 years worth of Hollywood Babble-On and all the new episodes commercial-free. That's me 5 days a week in your ears, plus 10 years worth of Hollywood Babble-On at your disposal. So why not join up today? Go to patreon.com/The Ralph Report. That's patreon.com/The Ralph Report. Sign up at the 4-star level. Get me every day, plus 10 years of Babble. What a deal!
It's time to babble the fuck on. It's Hollywood Babble-On with your hosts, Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman.
It is an October night in Hollywood, so let's babble the fuck on, man. I'm Kevin Smith.
I am Ralph Garman.
Oh, and it's Cape Commentaries, man, your favorite time of week where me and Ralph get behind our microphones and dive into Batman 66 and watch the fuck out of him while a knowledgeable Ralph Garman tells us everything there is to know about him. And we've had the cool-ass villains like the Riddler, motherfucking Joker. Last week was motherfucking Catwoman. And so this week we're on a roll. It's been a fucking succession of fun fucking supervillains and fiendish, dastardly plots. So this week I'm sure we're in for a goody-goody, kids. And that by that I mean a baddie with some of the worst villains that Gotham has to offer. Who are we fighting this week, Ralph?
Kevin, this week we're looking at a two-parter featuring the Penguin, Burgess Meredith's the Penguin.
I quit. You just robbed them of all their joy. If I'm that Schaefer drinking fucking flour mill guy and the Penguin starts running, I'm like, oh God, I just needed this. And it's a Penguin episode.
It's good though.
It's Penguin 2-part. Is he run for mayor?
Not in this one. He does upcoming. We'll get to that one.
Does he do that in season 1?
I think season 2.
And he did in Batman Returns. I like the idea so nice. They used it twice.
And you may remember Batman Returns, the Penguin gets accepted by high society and gets open with loving arms to all the rich people of Gotham City. They take him in because he's, actually descends from one of the better families in Gotham. Mm-hmm. This is very much like that in the sense that the Penguin appears to go straight and worms his way into Gotham's high society.
Look at this, man. This deceptive waterfowl. He appears to go straight, but instead they catch him in the bathroom, just like sucking random cock.
No, that's not what they...
Wah, wah, wah. I can't get away from it. Wah, wah, wah.
First of all, he can't suck cock because his nose is so long. He would just bang into your pelvic bone if he was trying to blow you all the time. It just wouldn't work.
Remember I said that Ralph knows all the fucking deep trivia? There it is. That's it. Proof in the pudding right there, man. He took a dick joke so seriously.
I disproved it scientifically.
Your theorem is correct. Good day, sir. All right. Theorem. Your thesis is incorrect. I'm a little bakey. And thank God, because apparently we got 2 fucking Penguin episodes ahead of us.
We have stellar actor Burgess Meredith.
I know. We all love Burgess Meredith, but the Penguin in high society just gives me, the 5-year-old me, a fucking soggy little fucking non-boner.
Well, the 50-year-old you should appreciate this.
Why?
Because
I'm a member of high society?
Exactly, yes.
You're like, you 1% fuck.
Penguin's entering into your rarefied atmosphere now.
Maybe that's why I don't like these episodes. Too close to home. I'm like, oh my God, I am one of the Gotham elite, one of the 1%.
You'd be one of the guys sucking up to Penguin.
I would. I'd be trying to I'd be having him suck my dick, but he can't reach because his nose is so big. Why can't your dick be bigger? Wah, wah, wah. I'm like, no wonder we're accepting you in the high society. This is the kind of high society I'm in, Ralph.
Yeah. The highest society.
That's the kind of only a high society would ever be like, yeah, let's let the Penguin Man in. Why not? His money's green. It spends. They hate nouveau riche and shit.
Nah. Not in Gotham.
Fluffy. I don't want the Penguin.
There's a lot of rich trash in Gotham.
Is there?
Yeah.
Nouveau riche?
Indeed.
We're going to meet some of them tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we roll these 2 episodes you're about to see here, man. Episode 21. So are we nearly at the end of? No, because they do 2 episodes per week.
Yeah.
So like episode 44 is the end of season 1?
I think there's 36 episodes in the first season.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Episode 21. The Penguin Goes Straight, followed by episode number 2, or episode 22. Not yet, he ain't.
Mm-mm.
So, spoilers.
Yeah, sorry, kids.
Sorry. Look, anybody sitting out there that had any fucking hope that the Penguin was going to go straight in any episode of Batman 66, let alone in season 1, this is like his 19th appearance. They go to this guy all the time. He's like the Kevin Smith of Batman fucking 66 villains, because like they're like, well, I guess we could always get him. He'll always say yeah. He'll go to the opening of fucking drawer.
It's kind of the Penguin's recurring theme too. First, he appeared to be an honest umbrella factory operator. Mm-hmm. Then he appears he's trying to marry a rich society dame and going straight.
So this is his only second appearance.
Yeah.
In the season. God, it feels like his 9th.
Then later on, he's going to run for mayor, so he's going to try to give the illusion he's straight again. And there's another one.
False face, come back. All is forgiven. Well, here's false face number 2, the guy with the biggest nose in Gotham City.
Wow, you're nose shaming him.
I mean, I don't mean like, well, it's unnatural. His is fucking bird-like, like a beak.
Wow. Good thing there was no social media in Gotham in the 1960s.
I wonder if Batman, if they had social media, if it would have lasted longer or shorter.
Probably shorter.
Really?
Yeah, the attention span would have waned even quicker than it did. No pun intended.
New Penguin episode, #Batman sucks. Here we go, kids. The Penguin Goes Straight. Cue up your version of it. Of course, we're watching it on fucking good old dependable iTunes. I bought the whole goddamn season. Hopefully I get reimbursed by Warner Brothers.
It's a write-off.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a business expense.
When we started this, I noticed suspiciously, you noticed it too, that it crept onto the charts suddenly.
A little spike in sales on the old iTunes.
Might have inspired a few purchases there.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, Warner Brothers? Throw us some cash to the Babble Brothers.
Got a nice studio here. Be shame if something should happen to it.
Well, don't threaten them. We just want to get paid for our time. Fuck. Then they get into racketeering charges and shit like that. My friend did not mean that, Your Honor. He doesn't know what he's talking
nice
about.
Complimenting. It's a nice studio.
He's being a wise guy. Shut your mouth.
Accidents happen.
Oh, God. He's doing it in court. We're fucked. Sorry, Your Honor. We're screwed. Sorry, Your Honor. We're fried. All right. Episode 21. The Penguin Goes Straight. Oh, fuck. Before I do anything, let me turn off the volume.
Volume down. CC on.
Pants down, ass up, son. That's how we do Batman 66. And go, press.
Go, gadget arms.
Oh, somehow it rejected me. I said press play.
There you go.
Nice house. I said nice house. Be a shame if something happened to it. Batman!
In color. There we go.
Stock footage shot?
Yep. This is
God damn
the
it.
Fancy Theater. It's a Wednesday. It's a matinee in Gotham City, and Penguin's attending the live theater.
Now this is a fucking set if I ever saw one. This is a 3-waller if I ever saw one.
That's the lobby of the theater.
Yeah, lobby. It's a sound stage. You know it. Stop fucking fibbing for him. Oh, look at these swells. Hey,
see?
Look at him. And finally, they don't bury the lead. And 15 minutes in to be like, by the way, here's the villain.
He's right out the door.
Are you allowed to smoke in the theater back then?
Sure.
And what about wear your hat on your head?
Yeah, sure.
I guess she's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Like, what's good for women's good for men.
Right?
He was very liberated.
When do men get their chance? When do the white men in Gotham City get a break?
Yeah, fuck. Just no openings for him. Look at them all. standing around. Holy shit! Who the?
Looks like the box office is being held up.
Now there's a scary back. Oh, Falseface is back.
No, he's not.
Who is this?
It's just one of the Penguin's henchmen
man
pretending to be a stick-up artist.
Spoilers.
Oh, there's the lovely Sophia Starr.
I believed that he was turning it around, man.
He is. Look, he's going to fight crime.
Is he going to use a bumbershoot?
Yep.
Fucking.
He's going to take out this dastardly stick-up man with the aid of only his trusty umbrella.
Whoa, bulletproof umbrella.
Of course.
Man, like you really got to trust your fucking crew.
Well, you can tell your henchman to aim for the center of the umbrella.
It'd be amazing. It'd be so metal if he killed him in front of everybody. And as the guy was dying, he was like, "No, I was part of." Look at his nose is bigger than fucking Penguin's nose. That's why Penguin hit him.
There's Penguin saving the day.
So the idea is he's becoming a hero.
Yes.
He's the Batman of the rich world set.
He starts his own crime crushing organization, like a private detective agency.
Hanging out with the swells and the well-to-dos and the rich
especially
people.
This lady here. He plans to make a big impression on her.
Wonder if he'll
both romantically and
with his cock.
No.
With his wallet.
Oh, she's got a little crush.
What did she just whisper in his ear? She's like,
"Thank you." She thanked him. That's
Let me show you what I can do.
No. That actress, by the way, Kathleen Crowley.
Yes.
A former Miss New Jersey for the Miss America pageant, Kevin Smith.
Commissioner Gordon does a Kevin Smith performance at all times. Always just opening his eyes as wide as he can. It's always baffled. This is, look at this diverse scene, Ralph.
Look, they have to set up. They need to call the Caped Crusader.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? She's from Jersey?
Yeah, I gotcha. I was there.
She's from Greenbank.
What the fuck?
Yes.
There ain't no place called Greenbank.
Yes, there is.
There is not.
There absolutely is.
There's a redback. What do you say? She's Bizarro me?
Yes.
Hell, look at him wearing blue. It's rare that he doesn't wear a robin color.
Usually wears red, green, or yellow, but once in a while he'll break out the blue.
Oh, look who it is.
Good old Aunt Harriet.
Yeah, look at her. She's like, I think I have a line this week. Oh, fuck. And then they're all upstaged by
Bruce showing Dick how to work the shaft.
Look at, he's literally almost a whole head taller.
No, he's not.
Than Adam West.
He's a couple inches.
This lurch motherfucker.
Mr. K. Rhyme.
Is
on the phone.
Who's that? Oh, Kevin. I had to put it together.
You got to be slick when Aunt Harriet's around.
I mean, look, I just have to be faster than Aunt Harriet. That's it. 3 dudes in a room, all in on the same secret. One old lady left in the dark.
Yes.
It's fucking hot and erotically charged right there.
No, that's why she's there, to make sure no one takes their pants off.
Mercy me. Look at how, oh my God, dude. He is a full head taller than her.
Than her, yes, but not Adam.
And look at him. He's like I have to look down to act with her, and I have to lower myself to act with her because I'm classically trained and she's like Aunt Harriet. Was this it? Did she have anything after this?
Madge Blake?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe so. I think she passed shortly after this.
Oh my God, when they canceled the show?
No, but
well done, fucking TV.
Shortly after.
Really? It
was the twilight of her career.
They could have worked her in, right? Like, could have worked her death in. She was killed by a fucker. Remember, she was hung over the flames. Only looks like there's one bat pole this week. They run out of money?
They shot from a different angle. Usually they went straight on.
That is a different angle, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
This episode, by the way, directed by Leslie H. Martinson, who later went on to direct the feature film Batman in 1966.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
So this is episode 21 and his first time on set?
I don't know if it's his first episode, but I know this one, I remember this one being directed by him. So he did a couple in the first season, and then they tapped him to do the feature.
Why him, of all people?
I have no idea.
He was around.
He's probably available.
Yeah, he was here in town. He worked cheap. We paid him paid a minimum. He just wanted to take home all the Snack Canyon food at the end of the night, catering. He'd bring home like a couple trays of catering. So that was the deal we made.
Cold cuts?
Oh,
you paid him in cold cuts?
Yeah. He had some rolled up. He had a, charcuterie.
Pilot shot. Bright green gloves.
To this day.
Mm-hmm.
Turbines to speed, my friend. Out it goes. God, don't you want a turntable in your fucking...
Very much so.
I mean, how did it really work? Probably just some guys going, "Aah!"
It was probably a motor underneath it, I would think.
The great Burgess Meredith. Did you ever see him in Foul Play? Of course you did.
Sure.
She was one tough old mama when he beats that lady.
Yep.
Very rare you see this shot.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
The
rear projection
of the 50s. They're apparently driving so fast they're traveling through time. That's how fast the Batmobile is. I don't believe, Ralph, that cowl allows for peripheral vision.
It doesn't. Or up or down. Adam complained about it all the time.
But I mean, then should you be behind the wheel of the car?
He's got all of his sensors are razor sharp.
Where's the seatbelts?
Down around their waists.
Is that what it was in the 60s?
Yes.
They had
there were no
harness.
No.
Did they ever put them on? Do you see them buckle their seatbelts?
Yes. In fact, they shot a separate insert just for that purpose at the behest of the National Safety Administration because they wanted to show kids that they had to buckle up.
Oh, my God. Look at these two cops about to work this fucking...
They are. They're going to try to get them to crack.
Who is that?
That's the guy that was in the lobby who was holding up the joint.
Oh, with the rubber mask?
Yes. So they're trying to get him to confess that he was actually in cahoots with the Penguin.
They might want to look him in the eyes instead of doing it to the back of his head.
It's more ominous when voices are just coming from behind you, man.
Yeah, it's more humorous when we see the guy rolling his eyes and making faces knowing that these two old fucking cops aren't making a dent. And he's like, keep talking.
Well, he'll crack soon enough.
Died like a pig. What did you say? I said your friend died screaming like a stuck pig. Now you think about that when I beat the rap.
Wow.
I would have made it a real dark fucking
nice
Batman
nitty.
66. Thank you. Those are little Untouchables for you. And not this era of the Untouchables.
No.
Fucking
Robert Stack.
Yeah. No,
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, he finally turned the lights off. He's like, Chief O'Hara.
Wait till the lights go back on.
It's all good in the dark. What the?
Ah.
Batman apparently having a seizure.
No, see, criminals are afraid of the figure of a bat. See, Adam.
This dude was so afraid he ran into a wall.
Bruce Wayne knew that. Bruce Wayne knew that criminals were a cowardly lot.
Yeah. How'd he know? He didn't well, he knew because he saw crime firsthand.
Yeah, he did.
And that's why he's got the opinion of criminals that he does.
Yes.
They took something from him.
Indeed. Something that's irreplaceable.
He's never going to let that happen to any kid ever again.
That's the idea.
But this Batman does it with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him always rushing off before anybody can get a look under that cowl.
Meanwhile, the Penguin starts working his scheme on all the rich people in Gotham. Like this steam room. He's fighting crime. See, he sets up crime so he can foil them to impress rich people. It's a pretty good gambit. Pretty like clever shtick he's got going.
Munchausen by proxy.
Yes. They feel obligated to him because he saves their lives.
Is that what you had to wear back in the day? A big drapey fucking
When you went to the steam room. Unless you want to be all naked. Yeah. You want to hang out with the naked fellas in the steam room, Kevin?
If you're
something you want to tell us about?
If you're a crime boss, don't you think you're just dick out? Laugh at me and watch me have you killed. Wah, wah, wah.
But he's not a crime boss. He's a do-gooder.
He's gone straight?
Exactly.
God, he's got to feel threatened right now, like being practically naked in front of these guys who have very weird clothing on.
And batarangs.
Yeah, and ropes and shit. Who's this dude?
He's the one that Penguin saved. He's his witness.
He's like, he's my sugar daddy.
I swear to you, old boy.
Oh, he's got a British accent?
Yes.
He's my sugar daddy then, isn't he? I love him. I want him to work my nipples. Wah, 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 wah.
See? He used his Penguin dry ice to get rid of all the steam in the steam room so he could save that gentleman.
Oh, he's already at this place where he can explain how he did shit?
Yep.
He's only been
showing off.
Stopping crimes for like 10 minutes, man. Don't act like you're Batman. He's pretending to fucking skills that aren't his. Look at these two having a very clandestine conversation, so much so that this guy can poke his... And the cigarette's still not lit.
Yeah. Burgess Meredith quit smoking years before he did this. And so whenever he could avoid actually smoking, he did.
Finally, one day, he was like, fuck it, I'm going to smoke for real. And they canceled
He said
the
if he ever went back because of the show, he would sue.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sue who?
Bill Dozier, the producer, the production company.
He wouldn't win.
No, he wouldn't.
But Bill Dozier's like, I don't want to get sued by Burgess Meredith.
Yeah, it's not good press.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking him walking the court with that big old purple top hat. That iconic purple top hat.
For sure.
Not to be confused with, what color would you say Batman? He's got purplish hues, no?
Yeah, the
two different kinds of purple, lilac.
The two different satins
Violet,
they used for
rather.
the costume were just shades off of each other. There it is, the Penguin Protective Agency.
You got that card in your collection?
No, I wish.
I mean, it seems easy to duplicate.
I'm not going to start faking
all
relics
your
from
shit's authentic?
television. Yes.
Oh my God! Look, let's reuse this.
What's the point?
What an easy episode this was. This is a bottle episode to shoot. Like, just go in front of the green screen. We'll let you guys drive around most of the episode.
Green screen. They used to dream about green screens.
So this is like them projecting this behind them.
They literally would have a film projector, shooting it on a screen that was behind them. Yeah.
Still works, man.
Yeah, it plays.
I mean, if they would have lit it a little better, but it still works. Time was you can get away with this.
Yep.
Tell you what, this would be good enough for a Kev Smith movie right here.
Put that in your toolbox.
Yeah. I
save some money next time.
Some of this rear projection shit. Maybe that's how I shoot Clerks 3. Just do an entire rear projection of quick stuff. Look at the monkeys work for him. Here we come.
They're not the monkeys.
Walking down the street.
That's the great Harvey Lembeck.
Where?
Character actor Harvey Lembeck on the right.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He used to be in all those beach blanket movies. You guys ain't doing that because I'm telling you. You don't remember that character?
And now he's Batmaning it.
Yeah. I always thought these guys looked a little long in the tooth to be effective henchmen.
Yeah, I mean, this dude looks like as old as the Penguin, if not older.
He should be thinking about retiring at some
really.
point.
He's like, Penguin, my kid's going to her third year in college.
We need to pull a heist.
Can't you do this without me? I watched, speaking of the monkeys, I watched an interview with Mickey Dolenz and Michael Nesmith. They're the last two.
They're the last surviving monkeys.
And I guess they still go out there and fucking do it together and shit.
Yep.
But Michael Nesmith, like in the middle of this interview, was so incredibly candid. He was just like, well, me and Peter didn't really like each other.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You know that?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because Davey was a friend of mine. Yeah.
So come here, Ralph. I'm going to tell you inside monkey's dope.
Actually, Mike didn't get along with anybody but Mickey, really.
Is that right?
Davey and Mike didn't like each other that much either.
So that's why he's like now, because for years he was like, I ain't doing nothing with the monkeys, and the three of them went out there.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
So now the other two are gone. He's like, I'll hang out with fucking.
I'll hang out with Mick.
Wow.
Yeah.
His mom created, Whiteout.
Liquid paper.
Yeah. So he was like set for life.
He had some cash.
Do you remember? Like early HBO, they had a show called Video Jukebox.
Sure.
And they would show music videos before MTV happened.
Yeah.
And shit. I remember he did a video for a song called Lucy and Ramona and Sunset Sam.
Mm-hmm.
He created the first music video.
He did. Pop Clips, it was called.
Yeah. Fucking nuts. All right, back to this fucking show. Holy shit, where is Tall Man? Where is Tall Man? Why
Here,
is
Alfred
he
is pretending to be an insurance investigator to try to get inside information on the Penguin.
It's not smart to let your butler go out and do your fucking undercover work in case anyone identifies him and says, hey, that's fucking Alfred who works for Bruce Wayne. What's he doing work for Batman?
Which is one of the few callbacks in an episode from a prior episode where the Penguin does, in fact, know that Alfred is not who he says he is.
Is this the episode?
This is not the episode. This is their first introduction to each other.
But at one point, he's
like, I know this guy. This is Bruce Wayne's butler.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You put that much together, you're almost halfway home. What's the plan here with the exploding fucking Oscar Goldman exploding briefcase?
So he can create a distraction so that good old Alfred can plant a bug in the Penguin's cigarette holder. And Batman and Robin can listen into his evil plans. But unfortunately, Penguin is equipped with a
Bug detector.
Bug detector, yes.
Whoa, man. She's like, I got a bug detector of my own. She slides her hand down the front of his pants. Not now, my dear.
She's from Greenbank?
Yeah, it's fucking the Greenbank ones. Look at them marching around. The Greenbank girls, boy, they run hot.
Mm-hmm.
Red Bank, they're a little more manageable.
It's all green light with the Greenbank girls.
Yeah, man.
It's all red lights with Red Bank.
Yeah, they're mostly in Red Bank. They're everything but girls. And everything but boys. Oh.
See?
What the?
You broke the radio.
So wait, does he now know that this guy did it?
Yep. He figured it out.
But he don't know.
He doesn't know
Look
who he's
at the
working for.
fucking height difference between Alfred and Burgess Meredith.
Look at this slick move. Look at this slick move Alfred pulls here.
What is it?
Keep your eye. Boom.
He literally pulls the rug out from under him.
See ya, sucker.
I mean, he might as well have whipped his cock out. That was he's distressing. That is a rare shot of the Penguin without his hat on.
Yeah. So they had to put that awful wig on him.
You mean that's not his real hair? That is straight out the... Ooh, good shot. Except for this fucking slow...
Look at the bat cycle in the front.
Where?
Foreground.
Where?
Lower left-hand corner.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't
The
have seen
original
that.
bat cycle. There were 2 different versions.
Now, have they used it yet in the show?
They will.
When? This episode?
Yes.
That's why it's on display?
Yes.
Oh. So as a kid, I see the bat cycle and I'm like, oh my God. It makes up for the Penguin and the old people plot line. Because everyone the Penguin's fucking with, they're all grown ass adults, they're old people. Even his fucking henchmen look like they're fucking like, well, good night. I'm heading back to the senior citizen house. Do you think that was a nighttime shot or they just darkened the daytime shot?
I think it was a night shot because they had the headlights on and they were actually showing.
Look at that. Yet again, dude. A lot of fucking back rear projection scenes in this episode.
I love the nighttime Batmobile shots. You get to see the beacon lit up and the headlights.
Yeah, man, that's pretty dope. And they always put them in an alley. And Gotham is always empty. There are no cars. Could you imagine New York City ever look like that?
No.
Maybe like 2, 3 in the morning and shit. Still nobody popping out of windows yet?
Not at this stage.
They're like, let's just move the story along.
Yeah.
Later on, they figure out, like, oh my God, more people would watch this show if Sammy Davis Jr. popped out.
They'd be waiting for the cameos.
As a kid, I lived for the cameos. Every episode I watched, I was like, please let the Green Hornet pop out.
And he did eventually.
Yes. But then every episode after that, I was like, please let them come back. And they never did.
Because you're busy seeing Dick Clark come out. Or Werner Klemper as Colonel Klink.
He did come out as Colonel Klink, didn't he?
Yes. I was very confused by that as a child.
You were like, wow,
tell Colonel Hogan we said hi. I'm like, wait a minute, that was in World War II in the 40s, and this is the 60s, and what happened?
And it's like, Batman, you missed your opportunity to punch a Nazi in the face.
Right. Why are you being so nice?
He's like, war's over, Robin. And it's like, yeah, but for some, the war will never end, Batman. You had a chance to punch literal evil in its fucking face. Just because he wears a monocle doesn't make him a better person than us. What the fuck?
Yeah, look at that.
God, look at him waddle in, man. What a commitment. There you
go. There you go, 5-year-old. Get a little fight scene.
Finally, fuck, man. This is the Zack Snyder section of the TV show where finally there's some fucking chick on it. Think of this scene where Batman's in a fight with a couple people. Now think of the iteration of this scene that Zack Snyder did in Batman v Superman where he comes up through the floor and takes on fucking 12, 20 dudes and shit. Which fight scene is more believable between those two?
This one?
I mean, really?
Yes.
Even this seems kind of like they would have easily been overpowered.
No.
That lady by now would have pulled a gun and shot them both in the spine. Could you imagine them rolling around in the blood on the floor like, Batman, I can't move. And he's like, don't try, little chum. They fucking crippled us, you pricks. You fucking pricks.
Do you really think Batman would let anyone get the drop on him?
In this iteration
He
of
would
Batman?
whip that gun out of their hand
Happens all the
so
time.
quick.
In fact, happens at the end of every episode. They get the drop on Batman, stick him in the mouth of a giant clam or some such shit.
Well, maybe he lets them do that. Just to lull them into a false sense of security.
He always seems so relieved when he gets out of the trap. So I don't know. Like if he was just faking it, man, he could be
Just
like,
put on a show for Robin.
oh dear, we are going to die.
There's Pengy eating his sardines.
That's a big jar, too.
Yeah.
I mean, are they whole sardines or the guts? Or
Yeah, whole sardines.
I don't see any heads on that shit.
Well, they're just the fillets. It's just the fish.
All right, so there ain't no heads, no tails.
Yeah.
That ain't a sardine then. Sardine in a goddamn can. You got a head, you got a tail, you got a whole little fish in a can. All lined up with about 19 of his brothers and sisters.
Maybe these are imported high-end sardines.
Oh, is that a rich do it?
Yeah.
Look at this fucking 1% fuck.
We don't eat your low-rent sardines with the head still on.
Yeah, fucking me. We got to eat the fucking lips, the assholes, the beaks, everything. Yeah, pull off that glass case. I hope he answers. Oh, you know I'll answer. Batman never lets it go to message and shit like that. He never ghosts Commissioner Gordon.
Well, sometimes he takes vacation time.
Like when he went to the Londinium Batcave.
Mm-hmm.
What season's that?
3.
Fuck, we got a long
ways
time
to go till we get
there.
Londinium.
Oh my! This episode may have the most driving shots.
There's a lot of exposition to cover in this episode.
Did that say Schwab?
Yeah, Schwab's drugstore.
So is that?
That's L.A.
We're in Los Angeles right
Mm-hmm.
now? Wow, that was weird. So wait, was that Santa Monica Pier?
Probably it's more like a boardwalk.
Magic Mountain?
Shot somewhere.
Oh.
Some stock footage from from Atlantic City or something like that. This looks like boardwalk to me.
Yeah, until this happens. That looks like a set.
No, they're backstage at the carnival.
I don't buy it. This is a damn set. Oh, fuck. I mean,
Umbrella filled with cement.
there you go. Like, never mind a death trap. Just kill them, as you almost did by dropping sand on them. Now, here's your chance. Ready, Penguin? Tell your henchmen, the ones in their about to retire age, 66, to lift the Cape Crusaders masks.
No.
And then you'll know.
Why do that when you can hatch an evil plot to have Commissioner Gordon and Chief O'Hara murder Batman and Robin for you?
That's awesome, but at the same time, before that happens, why not take a peek at their identities so you know? Take pictures of their fucking faces, pull their dicks out, take pictures of those two, and then
You want them
submit
out
it
of
to
the
like
way. You don't
BuzzFeed.
want them. You don't care about what they look like. You want them dead.
Yeah, I guess you're right. At the end of the day.
Can you believe? Look, and he put the balloons right over where the hearts would be, and there they are hanging behind it.
I remember this.
It's insidious.
I remember this image from childhood. Now that's how you dangle somebody. Never mind this Aunt fucking Harriet legs fucking flipping and shit like that, man. Dancing, the flames licking at her feet. All right. Yeah, I got lost. What on earth can save them, Ralph?
Nothing, Kevin.
This is the episode they die?
This is the one.
So weird. I remember them being in so many
This
more
is
episodes.
where Batman and Robin
So
get
weird they-
shot through the heart
They
by
got-
2 officers of the law.
And yet, like a year later, or less than a year, they made a movie.
Well, it could have been a prequel.
Bat Corpse.
Bat Time, Bat Channel.
Can you see any way out? I can't. I mean, could you?
I
Could these
can.
be solved in advance? No.
I can.
You can?
Yeah.
All right, tell me. What is it, smart guy?
I don't want to spoil it for you because what I know is what happens.
Oh, so you didn't figure it out. You just got experience.
Maybe I
You
did.
just watched it and remembered. Harvey Lembeck, you're not right.
I told
Not
you.
wrong as Eagle Eye. And Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. Meanwhile, the false face guy is like, could have been a contender.
A lot of love for False Face when we did that episode, by the
I
way.
saw that, man. I
Yeah.
saw that. People were like, you're not engaging with his performance because you're not listening to it with the volume up, you dick. And if you did listen to his performance, you'd know what a brilliant genius he is. So just get off his dick.
So maybe your barometer's a little off.
Maybe I'm out of sync with the times, Ralph. Maybe it's me. Maybe it ain't the children. No, it's definitely the children. All right.
Ready for Not Yet He Ain't?
Fucking yeah, here we go, kids. Get ready to roll part 2 of this riveting Penguin saga.
So much is lost on you.
What, the subtlety of performance? and
Yes. The power behind his characterization, the deviousness.
This dude's got a hat. That's his thing.
No, so much more than
And
that.
he waddles, and every once in a while it's cute. But that hat's what keeps me tuned in. When that hat came off and we saw that black head of hair, I'll be honest with you, like that was a real turnoff for me. At that point, I'm not fucking the penguin. I'm like, you can go home now.
What about his umbrellas?
I don't care how long his umbrella is. You show me that black hair, I'm like, ew, that's hair dye, you jerk. Just fucking let it go gray. Be natural. All right, here we go.
All right.
Part 2. Not yet, he ain't. We're pressing play. And
wait for that logo.
If we're lucky, if we're blessed.
Batman in color. You've already seen.
Oh, yeah. Fucking remember this quote unquote lobby.
Oh, my God.
Remember Batman.
Look, there's a marble pillar behind him. It's got to be a lobby.
And Penguin was taking his grandmother to the theater. And then he fucking killed a guy with his bumper shoot.
If a man like Penguin can get a looker like Sophia Starr, anything is possible, right? There's hope for me. There's hope for me as a newly single villain.
What's it like out there trying to date in a fucking post-COVID world?
There's nothing out there.
Speaking of dating, these fuckers are whispering sweet nothings into that guy's ear. How about we both fuck you in the cell then? Saints be praised. You'll be saying Jesus Christ, that's for sure. As I suck you off into oblivion.
Wow.
That's Chief O'Hara.
Chief O'Hara. Really getting on it.
Look at Gotham. One of the, as always, just like in the Tim Burton movies, although this happened before those, least populated city in the world. Yeah, remember that scene? That classic scene where Alfred pulled the rug out from under the penguin, literally? They're almost trapped. They're almost at the death trap. Boy, this is a long recap now.
There's a lot of story to cover, which you would know if you paid attention to the intricacies of the plot.
I was paying a little bit of attention, but we can't hear it. Look at him. Oh, my God, what a haunting shot. It looked like for a second the boy Wonder had hung himself. Just like, I've given up hope, Batman. No little chum.
This is bad news.
Something tells me it's going to work out. Don't get too invested emotionally.
Look, you got to assume Chief O'Hara and Commissioner Gordon are crack shots. They're not going to miss those balloons. That means bullets through the heart.
Whoa.
Batman's blood will be on Commissioner Gordon's hands.
Yeah, but he won't know it. It was be unintentional. It's, the court of law.
He will when Batman's ghost comes back and then haunts him.
What would that sound like? Boo.
Boo. You killed me, Commissioner Gordon, and you'll never get a moment's rest again.
So not like haunted as much as irritated.
Well,
haunted in the way like we're haunted when, fucking like, oh man, we're out of fucking chips. I'm haunted. Not yet, he ain't. Part 2. We got to see on the other side of the wall. Think about this next time you go to the carnival, kids.
Yeah, next time you're shooting at something.
You never know what you're going to hit.
Think what's behind it. Look at that.
Of course. I mean.
Bulletproof soles to their boots.
Is that what happened?
Yes. Their soles are bulletproof.
So is mine. But I don't need any fucking fancy tech. When do they fucking pull the rug out from under this fool for real? Not Alfred style, but in a court of law. Oh, look at this shit. Look at him. Like that's, if you're into bondage, that'd be pretty hot, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like, oh, Batman and his little pal are
tied up,
ropes up and shit. They're tied off.
I thought it was funny. They put those handkerchiefs over their mouths so that they can't scream out for help or anything, but yet they're talking to each other and having a full conversation.
The hysterical thing is that these guys didn't bother to lift their masks to be like, the real fortune is in knowing their identities. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You fucking knuckleheads. They're not
in
here.
Trouble.
Sorry, boss. I'm 68.
I had a stroke trying to fight Batman.
You only get what you pay for.
There it is. Look at that.
They just keep showing you pieces because
just shooting through it.
They're just foreshadowing, if you will. Who built the Bat Bike?
That one.
Not Barris?
Not Barris, no.
He just did cars?
The one that got used from the second season on, the one they used in the movie, was done specially by Yamaha. For the feature.
Like it didn't need...
Oh, yeah, they totally did a new fiberglass body on it and everything. They decked it out. It's a beautiful bike. This one is just pretty low rent. It's a basic bike with just a bat-shaped windshield on it.
That's all I need.
But
that's all I need to make me happy.
The second one was so much cooler.
If it makes
it's
me
the famous
happy.
One. The one that Hot Wheels now has a copy of. You can get.
I'm so mad. He's white guy mad when you stop the desk with your hand and then you stand up.
Yes.
Who's the chick behind him from New Jersey? She looks like she's from New Jersey.
It's Sophia Starr, Penguin's girlfriend, played by Kathleen Crowley.
And she's legit thinking that he's turned a new leaf.
Yes, and she's in love with him. They're going to get married.
So she's not like fucking hosing everybody. We're not going to get like a fucking, Grisham or M. Night Shyamalan twist where she's like, well, now we've almost got him, Penguin.
She's not a mall. Penguin is mall-less in this one.
This. He's trying to choke him like with the phone, like Maury and fucking Goodfellas. I want my money. Give me my fucking money. I never noticed how jet black the Penguin's hair is.
Yeah.
You never see that profile shot.
They stopped using that wig after this episode.
Is that right?
Yeah. They would just color Meredith's hair. I don't know. Maybe he was shooting something where he shaved his head or something. I have no idea in this episode why they used that awful fright wig.
They shot this around which Rocky?
It was a little bit before Rocky.
Way before, right? Rocky was what, 1975?
76.
76.
So 10 years.
That's right.
Rocky?
Set the bicentennial year because he's fighting.
Exactly.
Fighting for the bicentennial.
Here in the city of Philadelphia.
Oh my God! Look at the fucking. This is the first time I've seen other cars.
See, there's people
in Gotham. Yeah,
Gotham's bustling.
Gotham is more like fucking Cleveland. In fact, Cleveland's got more going on.
It's
Gotham.
Bustling.
This is like Red Bank, New Jersey,
or Green Bank in this particular case.
There is no such thing.
There is Green Bank.
There's no Green Bank. There's
it's
Green
near
Bank
Egg Harbor. It's right near Egg Harbor
in Wisconsin. This looks like a miniature version of the Batmobile for a second there. Oh yeah, could you imagine? Pulling up to a fucking crime scene, just leaving the car wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Instantly running in and punch. Why is he holding his neck like that?
Because Batman and Robin have a ploy of their own, Kevin. They're going to pretend that Penguin has driven them insane.
And then what? Flay him alive? Kill one of his assistants in front of him? Oh, yeah, a little firebomb. Holy fuck, those dudes literally have machine guns.
Yep.
I mean, that's like Zack Snyder fucking badass, man, where he's like, I'm going to cut you in
half. He's going to convince Penguin that he's lost his marbles and that he's going to, that they're crazed animals now. And so Penguin is going to have to insist that Chief O'Hara and Commissioner Gordon hunt them down like the criminals that they are.
He's going to hold that fucking machine gun to her head and be like, I'll kill her. I'll do it. I believe you. Different size capes or one size cape fits all? Like, how in Batman 1989, Tim Burton's Batman, they had two different capes.
Right.
One for walking
like
around,
a walking
one for
cape
being in the car.
No, Adam just had one cape.
He's like, pure West.
That's right.
Don't need multiple capes. Oh, yeah.
There's your bat turn.
That makes sense scientifically. What the fuck? Did Chief O'Hara just fire?
They're wanted criminals now.
For what? Like 2 minutes after all the good they've done together? They're going to believe this fucking guy. Look at these guys running. Don't run. Oh my God. They're opening fire on them.
They're going to gun them down.
Look at them on the run. Fuck, man. Gotham City Police, including fucking Chief O'Hara, piece of shit. He knows better. Do they ever bring it up at the end of the episode? Is he like, sorry, Batman, saints be praised. I was such a prick. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? How come they never...
There we go. Look, gunned down. Gunned down in a back alley like a bunch of rats.
Oh man, that wig. He looks like Jim Jones. And then there's this guy who's like, I used to be at the beach with Frankie and Annette.
And I believe this is the first time in the series that a villain actually succeeds in stealing the Batmobile.
I always thought that if villains got in, the default would be like, you know how there's a break in the glass shield right there where the head is popping out right now?
Mm-hmm.
That would fucking close over and seal him in and shit like that.
That'd be pretty clever.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm George Barris, but I have ideas. I'm smart.
I'm smart. Yeah, I got passed over. There was a canopy piece that would go in to fill those holes.
And?
In case they ever needed to drive in the rain or anything, but you never saw it on the show.
Never saw it on the show.
No.
I can't believe how fucking quickly Chief O'Hara turned on them.
Yep.
Look at how they didn't do a full wet down, but there was a puddle somewhere and it rode some water through the shot. And so what? This is Commissioner Gordon going.
Press conference.
Wait a second, Ralph. I smell fucking fishy. Something fishy. Are they playing along with?
Darn it, Kevin. You're too smart for your own good.
I knew it.
Yeah. Chief O'Hara and Commissioner Gordon are in on the fix. And those bullets, Kevin, simply blanks.
Are you kidding?
Simply blanks.
My God, that's going a long way to trick a man in a tuxedo.
But now Penguin thinks the coast is clear to finally finish his nefarious plot.
Why, he figured he killed Batman and Robin?
Yeah, so now it's clear sailing, right? He can just pull it off.
Yeah, apparently crime does pay, Ralph.
Yeah.
And they told us for years that it didn't. Well, kids, as we bring the episode up in for a landing, let that lesson be learned. Crime pays a lot.
See, here's where Chief O'Hara is talking to Commissioner Gordon, and he says it's strange that the blank ammunition costs more than the real ones, Kevin, and that's where the whole plot has been revealed.
And that's where we know that they're on his side still.
And now the Batmobile is now the Pengy-mobile.
By putting an umbrella on it?
Did you know? You see the penguin emblems on the side doors?
Can't, no.
Yeah.
He got rid of the bat signal. Look at her. So happy to drive around in Birdmobile.
In a stolen car, previously owned by a dead man.
Who, Batman? They think
he's dead, yeah.
She didn't check the body. You killed him, but you didn't check the body, did you? Did you? Oh, Pengy, it's a holdup. Let me guess, he ain't gonna do shit.
No, he will. He has to keep up the illusion.
Oh my God, he's fucking fire. Everyone's gun crazy, man.
They do have a lot of weapons.
It's nuts.
Yep.
Oh, what a crime fighter.
What a man of action.
She's about to disappear into the fucking
bend over in the Birdmobile.
Right under the steering wheel. She's like, Pengy, my head is caught. They have a full circular steering wheel.
No, it's semicircle.
Semicircle?
Yeah.
I always wanted that when I was a kid. I was told that was illegal. You can't do that to your steering wheel.
Really? Oh, this one does have a full one.
It does?
They may have changed the style in the second season.
Look at Robin doing what we should all be doing right now, wearing a mask.
Hey, nice PSA.
Thank you. Just reminding people.
Yeah.
Look at these dirty little cucks watching them. This fucking tuxedoed multimillionaire and his young girlfriend.
Yep.
Green bat. So rare you see that. Feels like it's red. And
I always wanted one of those newspapers.
Penguin does it again. Meanwhile, this ain't at Wayne Manor.
No.
Is she hypnotized?
No, she's in love.
Well, then she is hypnotized.
Who couldn't be in love with that suave, crime-fighting penguin?
They'll say we're in love. She's like, I love everything about you except that jet black hair. Did he have a prosthetic on his nose?
Yes. I thought Burgess Meredith actually had a nose that big.
Yeah. It's not grotesquely big. It's not like Danny DeVito and fucking,
No, that's true.
What's going on here?
This is all of the wedding gifts given to the bride and groom by all their rich friends because Penguin is part of high society now.
Man, this guy knows how to make an entrance.
Mm-hmm.
He runs like he's got a pickle stuck in his ass, and that he can't let it fall out, or else they're going to make him take a bite and run again. Is that an earthquake? Oh, my God. There's an earthquake. Gotham City, man.
You sound like a man who was made to rub with a pickle in his ass.
I got experience. What the fuck? Is she wearing a wedding gown? Were they about to get married?
Yes, Kevin, what part of that did you miss when I told you they were wedding presents from their rich society friends?
I got to tell you something. Perfect gift for this guy, umbrella. Can't go wrong, right?
Can't go wrong.
It's his thing.
He loves
and if
them.
he bitches about, look, Chief O'Hara out of costume, out of his uniform.
Well, he's going to a wedding. He had to dress up a little bit.
It's raining only in one place. I just want to point it out.
It's raining all over.
I'm sorry, was that Mrs. O'Hara that's next to him?
No.
Is that meant to be his wife?
No.
He's like, this is who I shook my shillelagh inside her.
Right into her 4-leaf clover. First I take a little blue diamond.
Her Irish eye was smiling when I stuck my wiener in it.
See, everyone gets an umbrella because there was a
Right.
water main break in the building, and so it's leaking water into the apartment. So they can still have the wedding. They're going to have umbrellas for all the guests. Or so they say.
Gotta tell you, he doesn't commit enough umbrella-themed crimes for my taste. Does he? He doesn't really fully commit.
He uses them in his crimes.
Can you kill with an umbrella? Does he ever threaten to kill with an umbrella?
I don't believe so.
Turns into a machine gun sometimes, right?
Yeah, sometimes it's a gun.
I'd like to see where those attachments are.
When he there's another one where
Oh my God,
he
look,
pretends to
jerking
go
off.
straight and
See him
run
jerking
a
off.
restaurant. He uses a machine. He uses a rifle umbrella in that episode.
Does he?
Yes.
Eat
Look
my
at
food.
this distraction.
Look at him jerking off again.
Everyone is being distracted. Kevin,
It's like a
Look at
music
that.
video. What?
Boom.
Oh,
remote
Boy,
control.
good thing they put the fucking gold right on that
Get
shelf.
all the good stuff. Boom. And now Penguin's got what he came for. He doesn't need to get married. He's going to stand up that poor bride.
Oh, he's gonna leave?
Yep.
If I was him as an alibi, I'd be like, "What happened to our shit?"
He's going to bolt.
Oh, and then I'd, comfort the lady, but still be like, staying there. I'd be indicating that I think somebody else committed it.
No, he's going to say he's going to go hunt down the criminals that stole all the
Who's the
loot.
fairest fink of them all? Those furry gloves.
Penguin gas.
What does Penguin? What?
Because they figured he was onto it. They were onto him. So
What does Penguin gas do? Same thing as Joker gas?
knocks you out. It's knockout gas.
It's fucking crazy.
Come
Why
on.
would they call it Penguin gas?
Because
He's
he's
like,
the
I'm gonna take him
penguin.
out with Penguin gas. Like, oh, smells like an old man fart.
It smells like old herring
I didn't
and sardines.
think the fart would smell like an old man fart because he's got young man hair.
Look, see that slide?
They let this
That
guy.
slide pushed all the presents down into the Batmobile's trunk. Genius.
You steal the Batmobile just to use it to fucking
It's a getaway
drive
car.
presents around. You hold the greatest rolling arsenal of all time. This motherfucker probably equipped. It's got atomic power.
Yes.
I hope, and they're fucking around in the trunk with all the fucking gifts they stole. They're back by the atomic engine, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I hope they get knee cancer. The three of them.
No, you don't. Look, there it is.
There it is. Finally, as a kid, I'm like, oh my God, everyone shut up. It's about to happen. It never happens
But
twice.
this pales in comparison to season 2's Bat Cycle because season 2 has that go-kart on the sidecar that can separate and Robin can drive it separately, which I always thought was so cool. We'll see that in season 2.
Can that happen in real life?
Sure. It did. It was a practical effect.
Yeah, but I mean, it only goes so far, right?
Yeah,
the
it only goes so
sidecar.
far.
But I mean, could you put an independent engine in it and fucking like bust up and
I'm sure you could.
the Penguin Mobile, bro. All you do is put the fucking umbrella up, Throw some stickers on the doors.
Man, everything's got to be perfect for you. What did you want him to do to it? Take it in and get it completely restyled?
Oh, look at that shit. 5-year-old me is on fire in his loins. Bat scanner, man. You're right. It is really just the shield. But let's see it in action.
Yeah.
Wing.
I think that's a Harley. And the new and improved one in season 2 is a Yamaha.
Mm. And look at the bent Bat's insignia on his chest.
Yep.
One of the
Just
cardboard ones that was a little bit bent. You can kind of see it right there. Oh, yeah. He's got control over the fucking car.
Yep.
Didn't Penguin take the Batmobile over in Batman Begins as well, right?
Yes, you're right.
But like remotely or whatever.
Yeah.
What, is he going to blow the doors off? No, he's opening the doors.
Opening the doors. He's going to monkey with the Penguin's mind.
Oh, he can't reach over to that other door.
If only he had an umbrella. It'd come in handy.
Man, you thought of everything. The colors on that, dude.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Such a piece of art. I'm not one of those cats. It's like, I want to own a Batmobile, but if somebody was like, here, you want this? I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Oh, I want one so bad.
Do you?
You can get a replica made now for about $150K.
Sounds high.
For a Batmobile?
What about a Penguin Mobile?
That run you $3. Those umbrellas are pricey.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. They got tassels on them and everything.
They're like, look, we can do a Penguin Mobile for like $50,000 less. I'd be like, do it. And then I'd just cut the fucking umbrella off it. And I'd be like, ha.
Yeah, it is. It's a half.
Idiot.
It's a halfer. Yeah, at the bottom there. See?
Yeah. What did he drop a joint in the car? Why is he jumping around like that?
Because he can't get the car to operate. It's out of his control.
Car's sentient, like Doctor Strange's fucking cape.
Well, he thinks it is. He thinks it's possessed, but actually, Batman is running the show, Kev, as always. He's got a little steering wheel.
Penguin never occurred to me as the kind of guy who believed in like demons and fucking demonology and shit.
Criminals are a superstitious, cowardly lot, I've found.
Gotham City's got dirt roads in it. Where'd they shoot this part?
I don't know. Griffith Park?
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Remember these two old fucks? They're looking for their Social Security pension checks and shit.
Yeah, I don't think,
run him over. That. Let's see what happens to a man when you hit him with a motorcycle. Oh my God. I mean, thank God that old man can't aim because he's so old and shit. They literally pulled guns.
Yes.
On Batman and Robin.
And they took him out. See, I told you. Couldn't get the drop on them.
Shit's as real as The Wire, man.
Told you.
People don't wear purple top hats enough when they commit crimes anymore.
Not nearly enough. I
know
agree.
what I'm saying? You respect a cat like that. Problem is, if you're wearing that...
Look, see? Gas. Penguin gas.
Oh. Bam! I'm gonna fucking smack you in the face. Wow, that got many stars and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the problem with the Batmobile. Not a lot of room for passengers. You tend to have to tie them to the trunk or the hood.
You don't want passengers. It's just you and your boy. You're
true.
out there fucking hell-bent on justice, and you ain't bringing anyone back alive, son. If they're facing your wrath, they ain't gonna know.
You're not taking anybody back.
Mm-mm.
That's O'Hara's job. Come in and clean up the trash.
Yeah, you're like, come in here, you dirty little cuck, and do clean up. He's like, wow, saints be praised.
There you go. All the stolen gifts are recovered.
This fool, she must feel so stupid, right?
No. She thinks if she gives him enough love and affection that she'll be able to turn him into an honest man.
You can't save him, kid.
She's a fixer.
He's the darkness.
She's a fixer.
His soul is as black as his hair. Give it up. Look at her, man. She's so full of hope.
Yep.
Seems like somebody that might have...
Some women like the bad boys because they think they can change them with their love.
She doesn't like the rough boys.
Here she goes.
I said she doesn't like the tough boys. Look at this guy. He can't fucking keep a good bird down, man.
See? He doesn't even see her. All he sees is the
stuff.
Ill-gotten gains.
Less a penguin, more of a magpie.
He's attracted to shiny things.
That's what I'm saying. Look at him. Oh my God, the ecstasy on his face. I haven't been that happy in like years, since I was 5. Happy. This guy's happy at the prospect of fucking owning this free shit.
But the idea of marriage makes him willingly go to prison.
Are you
Some
kidding
men.
me?
Nope.
So wait, who he walked for second or third Riddler?
This is the second Riddler.
That episode, those 2 episodes weren't as painful as all that, but my 5-year-old me, other than the bat cycle, is just like, the fuck with this penguin bullshit. Him going straight. Even I, as a child, know that this is not the case.
Well, you're going to be saddened to know, Kevin, that Burgess Meredith's Penguin is the most used villain in the entire series. More episodes featuring the Penguin than any other criminal.
Than any of the other, wow.
Yes.
Guess that makes sense. My tastes are fucking terrible and out of sync with the American public and have been for years. 20th Century Fox, kids. Television. So
there
wait,
you go.
they co-owned it with Warner Brothers, right?
Fox still owns the show,
Yeah.
and Warner's
So wait, if
handled
Fox
the home entertainment distribution.
So
market.
Fox owns the show. Does that mean Disney now owns the show?
Yeah, I guess it does.
Mickey Mouse owns Batman 66.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. What a topsy-turvy world we live in, kids.
Got that right.
Disney could be like, look, there's only one superhero universe, so I don't know what the fuck with this Batman TV show.
Or put Batman 66 into the Marvel universe.
Could you imagine? And they're like, we could do it. We own the show.
We
have the technology.
We're going to take Adam West and we're going to put him in with Doctor Strange, and they're going to hang out together.
Oh my God. We're going to take Burt Ward and we're going to de-age him with that technology. We're going to Joe Pesci in The Irishman him. Take all his fucking age away. And his dogs. The dog food that he likes. Take it all away. Make him be Robin again. Remember Burt showed up in Crisis?
Yeah. Walking that dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Ace the Bat Hound, I assume.
So adorable.
Yeah.
Nothing's more adorable than the amount of trivia that our friend over here knows. There is no Babble-On, let alone no caped commentaries, without the wisdom of the great Ralph Garman.
And let's hear it from my bestest bat babble brother, Mr. Kevin Smith.
Stony Smith. That is Hollywood Babble-On for this week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Ralph Garman.
Babble the fuck off. Good night, Hollywood!
This has been a production of Smodco Internet Radio. Sir, only at smodcast.com.